Hello everyone, I am Raundler and you are watching Everton versus Manchester United Premier League. This is a PES 21 simulation fully recorded and edited for your entertainment. No third-party footage, assets or any other copyrighted material has been used. All content is self-produced for entertainment purpose only.
Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And it does appear that they are lining up, Jim, in a 5-4-1 formation.
Well, it's an attempt, Peter, to put a solid bedrock in place and negotiate the game from there. If they can absorb what comes towards their box in the early stages, then the midfield can begin looking for more of the possession and can start thinking about a more probing influence on the contest. It all depends on keeping their goal intact, so they won't have to open up and indulge in taking risks at the other end.
Well, we're on the way. And a play for a throw. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Neto. Idrissa Gueye. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. That is lovely. Ugarte. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's gone up for a throw-in. Matheus Cunha. Nice interception, well timed. McNeil. Coleman. Tarkowski. Matheus Cunha. Chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Branthwaite. Idrissa Gueye. Branthwaite. Branthwaite forwards and with intent. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Mikolenko. Idrissa Gueye. Oh, red, nice interception. Ugarte. Ugarte, gently done. And he shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Grealish. Mikolenko. O'Brien. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Casemiro. And it's Mazraoui. Serves up across. Grealish. Garner. Grealish. Proves too strong. That has been cut short. Branthwaite. Aim forwards. Ugarte. Matches Cunha. Now then, the ball's come loose. McNeil. Branthwaite. O'Brien. Garner. Moved on forwards. Mikolenko. Grealish. Grealish chooses to go cross-field. McNeil. Ugarte. Shaw. Head over towards the opposite flank. Mazraoui has it in a wide position. Time to deliver. This looks takes a shot! And another crack at goal. It's been a high-tempo start.
How about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. And it's Ugarte. Ugarte spread out to the left. And he's dealt with that well. Branthwaite. Coleman. Branthwaite. And it's played forward. Idris again. Branthwaite looks to the other side. Mikolenko. That's really well manoeuvred. Grealish, and that's aimed into the middle. Matches Cunha. Ugarte shifted upfield. Well measured. And the shot! Garner. Idris again. That's really well manoeuvred. Played towards the other side. Grealish. Idris again. Garner. Mikolenko. Grealish. Lovely feet. Idris again. Over to the left. Grealish. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Garner. Now who's going to be first to this? O'Brien, aim forwards. Grealish. Great defending, strong and determined. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bruno Fernandes tries to think it through. That's good play. And it's Ugarte. Casemiro. And the ball's come loose here. Now it's Beto. Out to the left it goes. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Garner gets rid without sophistication. Nasraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Hit into the middle. Branthwaite clears it away. Garner. Nikolenko. Branthwaite, gently done. Coleman. McNeil. Garner. Idrissa Gueye, and he goes cross-field. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, that's nice. And it's Mikolenko. Grealish. And here's Grealish. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Tarkowski. Branthwaite. McNeil. McNeil succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Shaw looks to the other side. Nasraoui. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Ball driven towards the far post. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Garner. O'Brien. Nikolenko. Tarkowski. Casemiro. Shaw. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Referee's given a throw. Grealish. Branthwaite. O'Brien. Nikolenko. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Go for a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Coleman gets it clear. And it's been taken short. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Shaw. Cleared away. It's a loose ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Matheus Cunha. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's run loose here. Nikolenko. O'Brien. Tarkowski. McNeil. Played towards the other side. Grealish. Garner. Moved on forwards. And that has been cleared. And he thumps it clear. Ugarte. Maciej Cunha. Manchester United cannot keep hold of the ball. Now it's Beto. Idrissa Gueye. Bruno Fernandes. Maciej Cunha. Shaw. McNeil. Out to the right. De Ligt. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Beto. McNeil. Idrissa Gueye. Tarkowski. Garner. Head over towards the opposite flank. Coleman. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Ugarte. Shaw. Skims one in. Danger averted for now. Bruno Fernandes. He's going to be disappointed with that. Maciej Cunha goes for the shot! He's missed it.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Bruno Fernandes wins the duel this time.
Manchester United, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah.
Maciej Cunha! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Matheus Cunha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
McNeil chooses to go cross-field. Greenish going full steam ahead down the left flank. Garner, it's a delicate pass. And it's Mikolenko. Cleared without complication. That's the throw. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Maciej Cunha. Ugarte, head over towards the opposite flank. Maciej Cunha. Casemiro. Oh, nice touch. Gets it away. It's gone for a throw-in. Pickford getting this one clear. Maciej Cunha. Mazraoui. And it's lofted through here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bruno Fernandes. Greenish. Casemiro. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Back into the middle. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's gone for goal. Casemiro forwards and with intent. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, it's come loose. Tries a shot. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Really well cleared. Coleman carries the ball down the right. McNeil. Coleman. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's played forward. Mathias Cunha. Mathias Cunha! He can get that clear. It's a good run down the right. Garner. Bruno Fernandes does really well to win the ball there. He's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Manchester United break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Mikolenko, and he goes cross-field. McNeil. Coleman looking to get on the end of this. Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's Coleman. That's tidy. Played out to the right. Garner. Mikolenko tries across. McNeil. Can he finish? Oh, bang on target. McNeil plays it short. Mikolenko. That's a fabulous ball. Idrissa Gueye. Casemiro wins the duel this time. It's good running with the ball. Good challenge there, uncompromised. Oh, shooting chance! And the ball's come loose here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. De Ligt, gently done. Martinez. Mazraoui. Mazraoui tries making a foray down the right. Can he deliver? And he's heaved it away. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Nice looking ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Casemiro. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's searching for Beto! Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. And it's Mazraoui. That's very neat. So who's he picking out? Matheus. And the finish! He has done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Grealish. He is just caressing the ball. Mikolenko. Nice control. Garner. Grealish. Garner. Grealish. Showing good feet. There are a few waiting for it. Played out wide. Oh, that's neat. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit.
Mikolenko has been caught there, it's a foul. And he's there to clear it. De Ligt clears it away. De Ligt forwards and with intent. Maguire. Shaw. Played towards the other side. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Great defending, strong and determined. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
McNeil looks to the other side. Grealish. Garner. Idrissa Gueye. Coleman. Idrissa Gueye. And it's Coleman. McNeil. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. A chance to play it in. Idrissa Gueye. And here's Gueye. Garner. Lovely bit of skill. Brilliantly cut out. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Ugarte. Decent chance! It's anyone's ball now. Maguire. Ugarte. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Casemiro. Beto proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Brandthwaite. Coleman. No way through there. Ugarte. O'Brien. Grealish. Mikolenko. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Coleman. And here's McNeil. McNeil crosses it in. Ball's gone out of play. Now it's Beto. Beto. And a chance! He scored! Back to within one. Interesting.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now he's wondering who wants it. Muscular approach does pay off here. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bruno Fernandes. Lisandro Martinez, aim forwards. Mikolenko does really well to win the ball there. O'Brien, midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Shaw. Looks to the other side. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Plays it out wide. Raundler puts them all in. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Ugarte. Out towards the flank. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Casemiro. Oh, such a clever touch. Looking for a decent ball in. Good ball, good take. So who's he picking out? Aimed in towards the centre. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. McNeil. And he goes cross-field. Grealish thinks one through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Played towards the other side. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Coleman. McNeil. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And it's Ugarte. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Raundler. Very nicely done. Delivered across. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Idrissa Gueye. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Beto absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
O'Brien shifted upfield. Grealish chooses to go cross-field. That'll be a throw-in. Ugarte with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
And here's McNeil. And it's Coleman. McNeil. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Shaw. That's really well manoeuvred. McNeil. And it's played forward. Now it's Beto. Shoots! He'll try to keep this alive. And he's there to get it away. Mikolenko. Right over towards the opposite flank. Branthwaite moved on forwards. McNeil has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Lisandro Martinez, aim forwards. Ugarte. Casemiro, and he goes cross-field. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Nice physical challenge. Better. Branthwaite. Coleman. McNeil. Looks to the other side. Mikolenko. And it's Grealish. Grealish. Oh, it's played into the area. Garner. Casemiro. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Played towards the other side. Mazraoui. Matheus Cunha. Oh, that's a nice ball. And they've got rid. Idrissa Gueye. McNeil. Coleman chooses to go cross-field. Mikolenko. Idrissa Gueye. Knocks it out wide, and it's Coleman. And here's McNeil. Coleman. And here's McNeil. That looks so good. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Everton made such good movement to get in position there. We were all expecting much more.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Maguire. Shaw. Ugarte. Great position here. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And he's going direct. And it's Ugarte. Might be danger here. Played out wide. Corner then. Lisandro Martinez, ball short. That's a cute ball. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Grealish. Now it's Beto. McNeil. Idrissa Gueye. Played towards the other side. Grealish. Mikolenko. Grealish. Mazraoui, too strong for his opponent there. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Spread out to the left. Oh, nice touch. Matheus Cunha. Out to the left it goes. Shaw delivers. Grealish. Mikolenko looks to the other side. Almost half an hour in now. McNeil hurtling down that right flank. And it's Coleman. Lobbed in behind. McNeil looking to run onto it. Casemiro. Mazraoui. That is lovely. Casemiro. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
He's gone direct. Lisandro Martinez with the short one. And here's Casemiro. Garner, gently done. He's got away. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Maguire, forwards and with intent. Here's a shot!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Garner. Idris again. Branthwaite, gently done. Showing good feet. Gay. Ugarte wins the duel this time. Mazraoui. And it's played forward. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Out towards the flank. Oh, such a clever touch. Ugarte. Casemiro. Ugarte. Casemiro. Ugarte. Played in deep. Mikolenko getting this one clear. Casemiro. Oh, it's come loose. Can he stop it going out? Could be danger here. It's a loose ball. McNeil looking up to see who wants it. McNeil chooses to go cross-field. Bruno Fernandes with the foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. O'Brien. It's McNeil. Coleman. Now it's McNeil. McNeil. Chance to play it in. And that was very necessary. There will be a throw-in.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Bruno Fernandes. Martinez. Shaw chasing after it. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Beto, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Mikolenko. Mikolenko, over towards the opposite flank. Ugarte. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Najraoui. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's really well manoeuvred. He takes a shot! Mikolenko with the clearance. Oh, that's neat. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw with the cross. Branthwaite, and he goes cross-field. Greenish, aim forwards. Beto. Now it's Grealish. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Over to the left. De Ligt gets it away. Casemiro shifted upfield. Matheus Cunha. That's good play. Matheus Cunha, played back in. Coleman. McNeil. Coleman. McNeil. McNeil, and over towards the opposite flank. They get a throw in. Bruno Fernandes. Najraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Good chance here.
Matheus Cunha really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Coleman. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good spread. Greenish has set up one goal so far. Out to the left it goes. O'Brien. Greenish. O'Brien. Mikolenko. Greenish. Mikolenko. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Tarkowski cuts out the pass. McNeil. Mathias Cunha. And it's Shaw. Lovely bit of skill. Shaw delivers. It's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Mikolenko looks to the other side. Idrissa Gueye played out towards the right wing. Coleman. Great run on the overlap here. In comes the corner. Cleared away. Moved on forwards. Takes the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
De Ligt cuts it out. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. He's had a shot! And that certainly packed a punch. Grealish. Mikolenko chooses to go cross-field. That's a throw. Bruno Fernandes. Grealish. Searching passes played there. And that has been cleared. They've played it short. Now it's Grealish. Goes for the header! It's anyone's ball now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Plenty waiting in the middle. Idrissa Gueye. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Fernandes driving on and making good progress. Lovely ball and a real chance now. It's been taken short. Time to deliver. And it's Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Mathias Cunha. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United have a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Going for goal! And it's Ugarte. Calmly anticipates. Idrissa Gueye. Out to the right. Coleman picks it up now. Deftly away. Idrissa Gueye. Oh, good spread. Coleman. And it's Bruno Fernandes. McNeil gets across to intercept that. Branthwaite forwards and with intent. Play crossfield, changing the point of attack. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Punched away. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Grealish. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Beto. Mazraoui. Shaw. Head towards the other side. Mazraoui. Played in by Mazraoui. Idrissa Gueye gets good distance on it. Played out wide. That's tidy. Ambitious ball here. And it's played forward. Grealish. And it's McNeil. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
And he's heaved it away. And here's Beto. Beto! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Shaw. Casemiro. Mazraoui. Tries a measured ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Ugarte. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Coleman. Idrissa Gueye, gently done. Looking here to chip it through. Grealish. Lovely feet. Idrissa Gueye. Oh, that's nice. There are a few waiting for it. Mikolenko made out to the left flank. He's cut it out. Matheus Cunha. Oh, it's come loose. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. No, that's too long. Branthwaite shifted upfield. And here's Beto. Oh, good determined running there, but not back by the defence.
it's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Back into the middle. Bruno Fernandes. Played out. And he'll shoot here!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Greenish. It's got space here. Solid defending. Refused to be outmuscled. The movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Shaw. That's a good run down the left. Plays it across. Tries to get it clear. There's the shot! Sandro Martinez with the short one. There's the shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ugarte. And he goes cross-field. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Coleman. Branthwaite. Garner. Matheus Cunha. Clearly not happy with that. Matheus Cunha. Garner. Idrissa Gueye. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Matheus Cunha. Branthwaite. O'Brien, aim forwards. And it's played forward. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Gueye. Garner. Greenish. Greenish takes a look up. Casemiro. Great defending, strong and determined. And the pass is intercepted. Maguire. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's tried a shot. Coleman with the clearance. McNeil. It's McNeil. Now it's McNeil. Coleman. Moved on forwards. Matches Cunha. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Nikolenko. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Coleman. Nikolenko. Grealish. Garner, gently done. That's very neat. Can he deliver? Idrissa Gueye. Played down the flank. Coleman. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Clears it away. And it's Grealish. Garner. Bruno Fernandes does really well to win the ball there. Ugarte. Martinez. Najraoui. The final seconds now. Applies the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
McNeil. Idrissa Gueye. Garner forwards and with intent. Nikolenko, who played through for the wide man. Now that's well seen too. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Good play on the left-hand side here. Shaw with the cross. And it's Ugarte. Now the cross. Nikolenko. Grealish. Nikolenko. Grealish. Nice control. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Fernandes knocks it out wide. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. And it's Ugarte.
Get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
O'Brien gets it clear. Najraoui. Martinez. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Carries far too far and out of play. Garner. Mikolenko. Grealish.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Ghana. Mikolenko. Mikolenko shifted upfield. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Grealish. Idrissa Gueye. Coleman. Branthwaite. Oh, can he get onto this? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Ugarte. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And here's Beto. Beto was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Shaw played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Martinez. Mazraoui. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Ghana. O'Brien. Mikolenko. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Grealish. Mikolenko. Mikolenko chooses to go cross-field. McNeil looks to the other side. Grealish. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Beto. McNeil. Coleman. McNeil. Coleman. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Mazraoui. And he moves in field. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Coleman. McNeil. Idrissa Gueye. Spread out to the left. Bruno Fernandes. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's going to be a booking. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Maguire. Matheus Cunha. De Ligt. Casemiro. Mazraoui. Played out to the right. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Chance to shoot.
Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Grealish. Ghana. Mikolenko. That's really well manoeuvred. And he goes cross-field. Maciej Cunha. Shaw. Maguire. Casemiro. Aimed forwards. Idrissa Gueye. McNeil. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Greenish. That's an imaginative pass. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. Receives it in a good position here. Out to the left it goes. A chance to play it in. Now this could be... Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Idrissa Gueye. Mikolenko. Head towards the other side. McNeil. Coleman. And that's a throw-in. Maciej Cunha. Martinez. Casemiro. Shaw. Shaw chooses to go cross-field. Bruno Fernandes. Mikolenko, gently done. Idrissa Gueye. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Maciej Cunha. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Better. And it's McNeil. He's found a way through. Crosses it in. Maguire forwards and with intent. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Deftly away. De Ligt have it back and can go again. Moved on forwards. And the flag has stayed down. Maciej Cunha!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
McNeil. Garner. Bruno Fernandes. Maciej Cunha. Beto looking understandably energised after his goal. McNeil. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Bruno Fernandes. Maciej Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. here's Bruno Fernandes. Greenish, gently done. Coleman. McNeil. Played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Gay. And here's Beto.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. He is just caressing the ball. Here it is, crossed in. Only partially clear. Greenish. Decent progress down the left. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he latch on to this? And he's onside. Casemiro with a fine tackle. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Ugarte. Shaw. Ugarte. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Shaw. Played into the middle. Keeper's dealt with that. And it's played forward. McNeil looks to the other side. And it's Mikolenko. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Garner. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made the decision to get tighter.
And that is out of play. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Matheus Cunha. Oh, that's neat. Mikolenko shifted upfield. Mikolenko chooses to go cross-field. Maguire. Matheus Cunha. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Shaw. Plenty waiting in the middle. No way through, so back it comes. Matheus Cunha. Mikolenko forwards and with intent. O'Brien. Garner. Mikolenko. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Nasraoui puts them all in. Proves too strong. Matheus Cunha. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Very nicely done. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Lovely bit of skill. Garner did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He is through here. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Beto. Over to the left. Time to deliver. Grealish. So who's he picking out? Mikolenko, and he's gone backward here. And he thumps it clear. Tarkowski. Idrissa Gueye. McNeil. Garner. Garner played out towards the right wing. Maguire getting this one clear. Succumbs to the pressure, and it's Grealish. Great defending, strong and determined. Mikolenko, and he goes cross-field. Coleman looking to hit the byline here. Looking for a decent ball in. McNeil. Cross goes in there. Big chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Defending of the desperate variety. Good running, strong and purposeful. Bruno Fernandes goes for goal! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Idrissa Gueye. Branthwaite, aim forwards. Played towards the other side. Grealish. That's very neat. Can he get onto this? And that's a goal kick. Lisandro Martinez, and he goes cross-field. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Oh, what a shot at goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
It'll be a throw-in. He's having a look round. Idrissa Gueye is the guilty party there. Matheus Cunha. Oh, sweet feet. And he's there to clear it. Mazraoui. Coleman. Almost an hour gone. They've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Mykolenko. Grealish. Mykolenko. Grealish. Mykolenko. Grealish. And it's Mykolenko. Now it's Grealish. Garner. Idrissa Gueye. And here's McNeil. Idrissa Gueye. And here's McNeil. Now it's McNeil. Oh, nice touch. Idrissa Gueye. Now it's McNeil. McNeil. There's the shot!
Oh, that is rather wayward. And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Lisandro Martinez shifted upfield. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
McNeil. That's really well manoeuvred. Grealish. Mykolenko over towards the opposite flank. Coleman. Now it's McNeil. McNeil. Now here's the delivery.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Maguire, gently done. Matheus Cunha. Grealish. O'Brien. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Muscular approach does pay off here. McNeil. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Mazraoui. Matheus Cunha. Idrissa Gueye gets rid without sophistication. Maguire chooses to go cross-field. Matheus Cunha. Casemiro. Mazraoui. Casemiro. Idrissa Gueye did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Mykolenko looks to the other side. McNeil. And it's Coleman. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And that has been cleared. Garner. He's in space and looking for options. And that has been clubbed away. Crossed into the box. De Ligt gets it away. And the ball's come loose here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
McNeil. Ugarte. Moved on forwards. De Ligt. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. And it's Shaw. Coleman. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Brandthwaite. McNeil. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bruno Fernandes did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. McNeil. Idrissa Gueye. Garner. Bruno Fernandes does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Tarkowski. Garner. Mykolenko. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And the shot! Decent enough try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
And it's played forward. McNeil. Coleman. Played towards the other side. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the keeper beats it away. Nice defending, physical and effective. McNeil. Garner. Grealish. That'll be a throw. That's tidy. Mikolenko. Oh, such a clever touch. Garner. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, what a climb! Oh, not the best of headers.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Lisandro Martinez, and he goes cross-field. Shaw, played over towards the opposite flank. Mazraoui. Greenish gets him to thwart him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Greenish. And he cuts out the supply. McNeil. Branthwaite. Matheus Cunha. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Beto. Picks it up out wide. Coleman. There are a few waiting for it. Chance, surely! Fair effort, he reacted well.
Manchester United, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
It's really well cleared. Coleman is fouled. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Climbs up big! He will be livid with himself.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Garner. Mikolenko chooses to go cross-field. Casemiro. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Chance for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Garner. Greenish. Casemiro. Shaw drives forward on the overlap. Ugarte. Played out wide. Wins the duel this time. Matches Cunha! It's in!
Manchester United, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Mikolenko played over towards the opposite flank. McNeil looks to the other side. And it's Grealish. And it's played in. And it's hoisted clear. Garner spread out to the left. Lovely feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Mikolenko delivers the ball. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes forwards and with intent. Mathias Cunha. Showing good feet. Cross. Bullish header! McNeil. Grealish. Mathias Cunha. Well-timed, excellent interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Real chance!
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Idris again. Garner. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. McNeil. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's claimed by the keeper. Ugarte. Aim forwards. Garner does really well to win the ball there. And it's Grealish. Played towards the other side. Oh, that's nice. Danger averted for now. And that's been won straight back. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Idrissa Gueye. McNeil. Coleman. Oh, it's played into the area. And back out it comes. What a throw in. Garner. Nice physical challenge. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Shaw. Succumbs to the pressure. Garner. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Out towards the flank. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Having a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Mikolenko. And he goes cross-field. Matheus Cunha. And the shot! That's a half-decent try. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Bruno Fernandes. It's run loose here. Bruno Fernandes!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
McNeil. Ugarte. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez chooses to go cross-field. Now who's going to be first to this? Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. McNeil. Coleman. Branthwaite. Coleman. McNeil. McNeil played over towards the opposite flank. Strong running down that left flank. And it's Mikolenko. Played into space out wide. So who's he picking out? Mikolenko. Garner. Grealish. Nice control. Grealish. Casemiro. Grealish. Out to the left it goes. Played back in. Diving header! one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Well, he had a choice to make. He could have gone with his foot, but he got it absolutely right with that diving header. Brilliant.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Great chance! Lisandro Martinez goes short. Shaw delivers. Tarkovsky attempts a clearance. Out for a throw. Aimed in towards the centre. And he's there to clear it. And it's Ugarte. And there's the shot! Lisandro Martinez plays it short. Casemiro. Casemiro played out to the left flank.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
O'Brien. McNeil looks to get on the end of this.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's McNeil.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
McNeil looks to the other side.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Can he finish? And that would have won it.
Bruno Fernandes really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Garner. Moved on forwards. And here's Beto. Out to the left it goes. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Gay. Proves too strong.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. Beto producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Mykolenko. Played towards the other side. Throw it. Casemiro. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's gone for it! It is a fantastic goal! A finish right from the top draw! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Grealish. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Idrissa Gueye. McNeil. Coleman. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Grealish. Idrissa Gueye. Ghana. That's good play. Mykolenko. Oh, smashing it! Sticks it away! Just one goal in it now. Game on! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Najraoui. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Played into the middle, climbs up big! That's a real chance missed. Idrissa Gueye. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bruno Fernandes.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And here's McNeil. Gay. McNeil chooses to go cross-field. Decent chance! And the lead stays intact, just.
That's really unlucky because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
Ugarte. Mathias Cunha. Idrissa Gueye wins the duel this time. Ghana. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Mathias Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. He's gone for goal! And that's off target.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Idrissa Gueye. Ghana. Grealish. McNeil, now he's off and running. Shaw did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Ghana. Idrissa Gueye. McNeil. McNeil played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Ghana. Idrissa Gueye. Grealish. That is lovely. Up he goes! Oh, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Ghana. McNeil. It's a throw-in. McNeil. McNeil! And he nearly went all the way.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
McNeil with the short one. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Great defending, strong and determined. Shaw. Ugarte. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Cross goes in there. And he's there to get it away. Casemiro. And that's a good ball.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And it's Shaw. That's good play. Idrissa Gueye does really well to win the ball there. Idrissa Gueye looks to the other side. Grealish. Mikolenko. Great chance! And that could come back to haunt them. Lisandro Martinez, and it goes crossfield.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bruno Fernandes.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Ugarte wins the duel this time. Succumbs to the pressure.
Manchester United can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
McNeil. He's shifting through the gears here. Produces a cross. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. And it's Gueye.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Matthews Cunha. Shaw with the cross.
Manchester United really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here. Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
McNeil looks to the other side. Great work on the overlap. Mikolenko could have here their final chance. They've played it short. This could be their final throw of the dice. And it's been taken short. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. And that has been cleared.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Shaw. A chance to play it in. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Garner. Oh, good spread. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Garner. Over to the left.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And it's Shaw. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Branthwaite. McNeil. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Picks it up out wide. Oh, sweet feet. They need to get it in quick. Grealish. In with the challenge. That's a throw. And it's Bruno Fernandes.
Manchester United nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Grealish goes on a run down the left wing. Mikolenko. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Garner.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Coleman. Done delicately. Maguire can get it clear. Oh, what a climb! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Casemiro. Mikolenko. Idrissa Gueye. Coleman. McNeil. That's very neat. McNeil crosses it in. Lisandro Martinez getting this one clear. In once more.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Ugarte.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And here's Beto. McNeil. Grealish. Lovely feet. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Chance for a shot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
And it's Shaw. Oh, that's neat. Ugarte. Mazraoui. He is just caressing the ball. Time added on 4 minutes. Grealish going full tilt down the left. Mikolenko. Mikolenko goes on a charge down the left. Idrissa Gueye. Back into the middle. It is now or never. Time is against them. Ball swung, and the shot! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Beto rightly acknowledges such good supply and apologises for not doing a little bit more.
De Ligt shifted upfield. Shaw. Ugarte. And it's Mazraoui. Mazraoui. Cross. And that has been cleared. Beto. Out to the right. Coleman chooses to go cross-field. Greenish goes on a run down the left wing, showing good feet. Needs a quality cross. Lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Idrissa Gueye spread out to the left. Grealish. Mazraoui. Clipped into space. That pass has been well intercepted. Garner. O'Brien, gently done. That's a good run down the left. Mikolenko. Casemiro. Mazraoui. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, this is a great position. And it's Mazraoui. Matches Cunha! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Played towards the other side. Ball is over the line. Martinez. Shaw. Swings in across. Idrissa Gueye. McNeil. Coleman played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Greenish. Lovely bit of skill. Mikolenko gets into a good position. And they've got a throw. Garner. And here's Grealish. Here's the chance to cross. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Oh, that's well done, really robust. McNeil. And it's Grealish. Grealish knocks it out wide. Ball comes in. Could have here their final chance. And they've got rid. Garner. It's That's an excellent interception. That was very necessary. Nasraoui.
Maguire.
Moved on forwards. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Mazraoui. Grealish. Mykolenko. Played towards the other side. Now it's McNeil. Hit into them. It's a mighty effort! No mistake! Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
All square again into the dying minutes. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Can he finish?
Matheus Cunha just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That's all.
And time is up. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome.